Two grave robbers had just pried open an ancient coffin sealed for a millennium, and what they saw next left them completely dumbfounded. The corpse of a woman who had been dead for 1,000 years showed no signs of decay whatsoever. She looked like a sleeping angel, lying there peacefully. But before they could recover from the shock, a giant serpent guarding the coffin slowly emerged from the darkness, determined to ensure these robbers never left alive. But this crew of grave robbers was not after treasure. They had come specifically to find an antidote. Centuries earlier, the woman's ancestors had raided an ancient tomb, and ever since then, their entire bloodline had been cursed. Every descendant died before turning 28. Only by finding that same tomb, her ancestors had entered, and retrieving the antidote, could the curse be broken so future generations could escape this fate and live long lives. To completely lift the curse plaguing her family, the woman hired an experienced tomb raider to find the cure. They traveled across mountains and finally located the exact position of the ancient tomb. It followed the principles of yin and yang. The water position signified darkness. Mountains surrounded it on three sides, trapping wind and gathering energy, with a faint ominous aura emanating. That had to be the entrance. Follow me. But the moment they pushed open the stone door, the sight before them made everyone tremble in fear. A massive python was coiled in the center of the chamber, motionless. When the man stepped closer to inspect it, he realized this giant snake had been killed by something even more terrifying. That sent chills down everyone's spine. Then the man tore off a piece of the python's skin and spoke up. He told her to take it, but she refused. He explained that the snake had lived in a dark place, and its skin carried heavy yin energy. Carrying it could mask a living person's yang energy and avoid unnecessary trouble. To successfully obtain the antidote deep in the tomb, the group had no choice but to press on deeper into the burial chamber. Before long, they found the true entrance to the tomb. The moment they pushed it open, the scene inside left everyone speechless. The entire tomb was as vast as 10 football fields. Piled in the corners were all kinds of priceless treasures and rare gems. At each of the four cardinal directions, a dragon carving stood guard, and right in the center was the coffin of the tomb's owner. Just from the intricate dragon patterns on its surface, it was clear the occupant was no ordinary person. Just as they were about to lift the lid, one of the companions secretly took a glowing pearl, but that accidentally triggered a hidden trap in the tomb. Instantly, a volley of poison arrows shot straight toward the chubby guy. Someone yelled for him to watch out. At the very last second, the man swung his blade fast and deflected the toxic darts. The chubby guy barely escaped with his life. The next moment, everyone scolded him harshly. They had come only for the antidote, not to rob the grave. If they wanted to stay alive, they absolutely could not touch anything inside the tomb, because no one knew where the next trap was hidden. And then they all gathered around the main coffin, ready to pry it open together. But just as they were about to start, the young man stopped them, signaling everyone to wait. He pulled out 4 candles from his bag and lit each one, placing them at the 4 corners of the coffin. He explained that if the candles stayed lit, it meant the tomb owner allowed them to open it. But if any candle went out, everyone had to leave immediately.